everyone. This is a tutorial that will guide you how to set up a cloud instance for Amazon Web Services. So I'm done with setting up my account, and while you set up your account, that will take your credit card information and other information like your name and email address. I'm not going to that detail, but once you're done with that, you'll be presented with this screen here. This screen will show you EC2 dashboard. I am going to only explain for this tutorial about how do we launch an instance. Launching an instance, once you do that, you can launch an instance or launch instance from template. Template is nothing but a predefined set of instructions. Like, okay, you launch your Linux instance, and then on top of it, what you need to install. I don't have a ready-made template, but I'll go to launch instance. Once you do that, you'll be presented with this screen where you choose an Amazon machine image. So Amazon provides a ready-made machine image. Machine image is again nothing but pre-installed operating system on top of a bare machine. So you can choose your machine. Since I'm a free tier user, that means it's a learning account. I'm going to choose only free tier images. The meaning for free tier is it will charge only after a certain uses. So I'll show you that as well. Free tier means 12 months free and always free product, but the uses will be restricted to 75 hours in a month and 1 GB space capacity, and that actually suffice our need. All right, so I'll go ahead and we'll choose one of the ubuntu image, and let's see. I'll just search for it. Okay, it looks like this is a SSD volume. Yeah, this is purely our discretion on what kind of volume we are going to choose. We can always increase the instance, and those will be actually, those will uh, be increased, and that's a power of cloud Amazon, that we have the scalability. I'll select this. While I'm selecting, I'm here to choose an instance type, and these are the steps we need to follow. Um, we don't need to do anything. It's a free tier, so I'm not worried about whether I'm going to um, do any pay any money. Um, these are the options when you configure your instance. For example, number of instances, I'm choosing one. Purchasing option, I'm not going into detail for now. All will be default, but network is like VPC, like in which VPC you want to place your network, or you want to create your own. If you'll create your own, you'll be charged, but VPC is nothing but a virtual private cluster. Subnet, I'm not going to detail. Auto assigned IP, yeah, I'm not going to purchase any dedicated IP, since it is a learning account. Then yes, of course, I may need to create IAM role, but we'll get into that detail later. Shutdown behavior. Um, Once we'll say that, okay, shut down this instance, what should it mean? Like, okay, it should not terminate the instance. Terminate means delete the instance. No, it will only stop the instance, and once you'll start, all your changes will be there. Other than that, I don't think I should cover anything else. Let's go to advanced setting. No, I don't think that's required. So I'm going to next step. Uh, 8 GB of storage, very well, enough for us to learn. Um, I think it is just to tag your instance. So let's say pyramid learning, uh, learning AWS. Its value will be ubuntu. Um, I would say instance to make it more clear. Then configure the security group. Security group is how your instance will be exposed. So for now, it'll be SSH. So I should be able to connect using port 22, and we'll need to exchange the public and private key, but I will let it happen later. So we can change that. Okay, Pawan security group. All right, review. A review screen will let you that okay what you have done from the past steps from 1 to 6. Um, you have, in short, you have chosen a free tier eligible AMI, that is Ubuntu server, and then you have instance micro. Micro has certain configuration. You can look at it by your own. The performance will be low to moderate. We are not going to deploy that for production. We are here for learning, so that's fine. Security group, we have added a security group. In this instance will be open for now it will be open for 22, and remember these things you can change anytime. So for now I'm showing you the minimal change that we can add to instance while we are launching it. um, no, I don't think we need to change or do anything here. We have added 8 GB of um, 8 GB of hard disk to this instance, and we have tagged this instance. So we say we are launching it. Okay, now while we are launching it, it'll actually so let's read it. A key pair consists of a public key that AWS stores and private key that you store. So that's what I said previously. The private key public key exchange that we will configure together. They allow you to connect to instance securely. For Windows AMIs, the private key is required to obtain password used to log on to your instance. For Linux AMIs, private key file allows you to securely SSH into your instance. Um, then I'll create a new key pair name. Key pair name will be Pawan key. Okay, and we'll say download the key pair. Um, okay, and then we'll say launch. So the status of the instance is launching. That means when you go to EC2, this here you see 0 running instances because it is initializing, right? Once it is done with that, um, we will connect this from our local machine and do further installation of softwares. For now, we have done the instantiation of the instance using AWS. we'll be covering it in next part, next rest of the steps. Thank you.